What's up, everybody? All right, Azrael here, like always. That was a weird way to do it, but yeah. So we got a Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Sword of Destiny trailer from Netflix. So I'm assuming either it's going to be a Netflix series or like a Netflix movie. I'm not completely sure. I haven't done any research on this. Let's check it out. Let's see if it's any good, and maybe this will be a new series. I had Netflix a while ago. My friend's girlfriend's mom actually had Netflix, and this is way before you can only have two computers or two different devices with the same account. And so he gave it out to dozens and dozens of people. And the way I got to always use it, unlike everybody else that had computers, I used it on my Xbox. And I always got to use it. Everybody else uses their computers or some bullshit. I used Xbox, but excuse me. I recently got back into Netflix. I just started watching. I watched Seven Deadly Sins, or The Seven Deadly Sins anime. Really good. If you're into something that it looked kind of stupid at first, but ended up being really, really awesome. But yeah, I'm just checking all the comedy and stuff. I'm getting back into Netflix. I was like, yeah, as somebody that just watches a lot of stuff online, knows a lot of websites to go to, I don't know if Netflix is what I want to do, but since it's being paid for by somebody else that I know and is letting me use it, I might as well take advantage of it. So let's check this out. Let's see what this is about. Yeah. I liked the first movie. It was pretty good. I'm already sold, man. It looks good. Swear to God, if anybody from Game of Thrones is in this.
Honor, duty, excuses for bloodshed. That is why I left it behind all those years
Jade
ago.
sword, baby.
It took just
Damn.
one night to bring me back.
It's her. I don't know her name, but I recognize him too. He plays a cop in like every Jackie Chan movie,
Once he
doesn't
has
he?
the sword, that will be the end of all of us.
Hey, girl. I'm gonna find this song. Love when they use the sheath as a weapon. that delayed reaction. Some CGI? Alright. In theaters. Oh, so it is a movie. Yeah, it's not a. So it's a Netflix movie, I'm assuming, not a series. All right, that's pretty cool. I can get into that. I mean, they add a little bit of CGI in there. I think that little falling scene. It looked a little CGI-ish to me. I don't know. It went by really quick. I won't go see it in theaters. Probably not. I wasn't that big of a fan of Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and all that. But yeah, I mean, I always like these kind of movies. I always like movies that are not like the Chinese Matrixy. That's not what I'm saying. Just martial art videos or movies in general. Always pretty interesting to watch. I mean, Jet Li's cool. I guess he's had some stuff, but I've always been a huge Jackie Chan fan. Always a huge Operation Condor, Rumble in the Bronx, Drunken Master is probably one of his best movies ever. None of the Rush Hours. All the stuff that he does or that he directs or that he's involved in like that. Not like these big Hollywood things. Operation Condor is a really good one too. But these kind of movies, Asian movies, I don't know, how to describe them. I always like those kind of movies. Big fan of them. They're just really interesting. There's something different, and they don't feel so foreign. Even if they don't, even like the older ones, like the older Jackie Chan or even Bruce Lee or Jet Li or whoever, where the dubbing, there's actual dubbing. Like, you can see that in some of Jackie Chan's movies, and I still don't feel that it's all that foreign. I think China has always had, or China adjacent, has always had a very, I don't know, familiar feel, but so different to like what we're used to in Hollywood or what the world is used to from Hollywood. I am one of those people that do not like Korean or some maybe Middle Eastern. I think there's some movies from. I've never been a huge Bollywood fan because it is so far in their culture and it's not adaptable to anybody else, I think. I think there's a lot of Hollywood movies that there are the stigma, the typical lead white man, but sometimes you do have Asian women or black men or something like that, and sometimes the movies aren't necessarily based in America, which are good, but a lot of them are, and some of them aren't always based on our nationality. 007 has never been an American, at least since like not the first or second Bond, but it's been British for a long time. I'm talking about Idris Elba, the guy from Prometheus, being the next Bond, but I think he said he wasn't going to do it, or that it was just a rumor. But yeah, I've always felt like I'm almost 100% because all those weapons were Chinese. I'm pretty sure that's, unless I'm completely wrong, but I'm almost 100% that that's a Chinese style land weapons garb. It's all China. And I don't know why, but I do feel that China has a very similar feel, is that maybe the way they make their movies or something like that. So I always like these kind of movies. That's why I always like Jackie Chan. It's not about a white guy doing something, and he's not in America all the time. He's like Operation Condor is like a Chinese Indiana Jones, and it's better because it's Jackie Chan and he kicks ass. But yeah, man, I mean, but there's like foreign films, French films and all that stuff. It's so rooted in their own culture that it can't really appeal to anybody that's not super into watching those kind of movies. There are people that I've seen, know, or hear about that are, other streamers and stuff. Oh man, I just watched this great Korean movie like Dead Snow or something, I think, which is the Nazi zombies in snow or some shit. And I was like, oh, I'm going to watch this. And then it was Korean or Russian or whatever it was. And I'm like, nope. Like, I'm a huge anime fan, but sometimes I just don't want to read anime. If I did that, I'd look at manga. Sometimes I'm just not in the mood to read subtitles. And when it comes to live action, I will not watch a movie with subtitles. I won't. It's just not my thing. But if that's your thing and you want to get into that, go do it. I think this movie looks pretty good. It looks pretty okay. I'll definitely maybe find it on Netflix if they have it, or acquire it some other way. I'm not sure. But yeah, alright. If you like the video, leave a comment below. Let me know. Give a high five and all that. I love to see you, love to hear you. And if you want to do anything besides that, like, subscribe, share. It's completely up to you. I'd appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time on the next episode of Azrael Does Videos.